With so many new games hitting the app stores every month, it can be overwhelming to choose which ones to download and play. But don't worry, we've got you covered. From stunning graphics to immersive storylines, these gamers are sure to keep you hooked for hours on end. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are excited to share with you our top 10 new mobile games of April 2023. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Starting off at number 10, we have BattleZone. Feel the thrill of firing all kinds of weapons at swarms of enemies in the game. On top of that, this game's well-done 3D graphics makes it easy to spot enemies as you explore each nook and cranny of the battlefield. Although you'll only have a few weapons in the first few games, you'll be able to collect more powerful weapons as you level up and collect resources. You can even build bombs and grenades capable of destroying loads of enemies in seconds. Not only that, but your character fires automatically whenever you have an enemy in your sights. As you play, make sure to reload your weapons and open treasure chests you find along the way to find a great arsenal of weapons and beat every battle. Explore each map, open fire with your best weapons, and unlock resources to become stronger with every game. Breaking into number 9, we have Trial Riders. Trial Riders are the greatest mobile motocross game which will immerse you in the amazing mechanics of motorcycle racing, allowing you to experience the excitement of dirt bike racing and freestyle. Trial Riders, created by Tim X, has exceptional visuals that blur the borders between mobile and console gaming, providing players with an experience as near to reality as possible. With over 20 actual KTM and fantasy off-road motorbikes to unlock and enhance, you can create your own collection of dirt bikes and personalize your rider style with branded clothing. Superb physics and fluid animations are one of the game's primary benefits. Realistic motions and responses to the player's actions will make them feel like they are actually riding a dirt bike. Also, the game's fluid animations contribute to its overall immersion and enjoyment. Coming in at number 8, we have Call of Dragons. This is a strategy adventure with epic dragon battles. If you like the strategy and fantasy genre, you can't miss out on Call of Dragons. This game offers a fun and exciting multiplayer story in which you can explore, build, and fight. Your adventure will start in Tamaris, a magical land where darkness is threatening to put an end to all life. To avoid this, you will have to make sure you protect and develop your own city, explore the area to get resources, conquer new lands, and above all else, fight. You can choose between 3 factions in Call of Dragons: humans, elves, and orcs, each with its own aesthetics. But that's not all. To defeat the different types of powerful enemies you will face, you'll have to summon dragons to help you in battle, as well as gather your own legendary heroes. Next up at number 7, we have Devil May Cry. This is the mobile adaptation of the Devil May Cry video game series. In this game, you'll find the same hack-and-slash gameplay found in its console and PC counterparts, including combat. In these fights, you can perform a wide variety of attacks and combos to kill the enemies you encounter along the way. The camera has a third-person perspective. You'll have to aim at your enemies manually since there's no automatic option. In the game, you play as Dante, Nero, Virgil, and Lady, all demon hunters known for appearing in other games from this saga. As you advance in the game, you can improve your skills and gain more powerful ones, both of which will help you defeat increasingly difficult enemies. In addition to combat, in Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, you'll find puzzles that you'll have to solve in order to advance through the levels. Down to number 6, we have War Thunder Mobile. This is an action game in which you participate in imposing online battles that maintain the same essence as the PC and console versions of this title, through fast-paced mechanics that are fully adapted to touchscreens. In each game, you'll fight to defeat all your opponents aboard ships and realistic tanks. From the first battle you fight in War Thunder Mobile, you can choose between traveling around the map by tank or ship. Regardless of your choice, during each game, it's important to try to use all the available resources to bomb every last enemy before they intercept you. In addition, little by little, you can unlock more and more sophisticated vehicles. Without a doubt, the graphics are spectacular. If you have a high-end smartphone, you can enjoy this game's high-definition graphics. Moving on to number 5, we have Contra Tournament. Contra is a third-person shooter game with battle royale gameplay. In the game, you fly over an island in a ship and you will have to fall on board a missile to wherever you want to go. In the buildings, there are resources of all kinds such as vests, helmets, weapons, ammunition, medical kits, etc. You will have to remain inside the circle because if you stay outside, you will begin to lose health until you die. The map has a wide variety of areas and geographies including forest, desert, or snowy mountains, all of them with excellent graphics. trucks. In each game, you face off against the maximum of 100 people, although there are also characters controlled by the game itself. You can find weapons of all types, including light machine guns, shotguns, and sniper rifles. Before we move forward, a quick message from our sponsor. Next up at number 4, we have Euro Truck Simulator. This is a driving game that will test your reflexes, focus, and driving skills while you drive a semi-truck across all kinds of roads. If you ever wanted to drive a big rig, check out Euro Heavy Truck Driving Simulator and show what you're capable of. This game has a brief tutorial at the start of the game that shows you how to drive these huge trucks. Even so, Euro Heavy Truck Driving Simulator has a very simple gameplay. Just tap on the gas and brake pedals to speed up and slow down, move the steering wheel to change directions, and use the shifter to switch between forward and reverse. On top of that, you can move the camera to view your truck from the perfect angle and make sure you don't crash into anything. Coming in at number 3, we have Ice Scream United. This time we'll bring you back to the horror ice cream factory of the pervert who specializes in Kidnapper Rod and the escape of 4 children. With brand new online multiplayer gameplay, Ice Scream United also comes with a bunch of new rules. First, players when online are randomly matched with 4 other players. Out of 5 players, 1 person plays the role of Rod, and the remaining 4 players play the role of 4 ill-fated children who are imprisoned by Rod in the ice cream factory. Another strange rule of the game is that if a member of the children is caught by Rod twice, that person will become a ghost and can only sit and watch the fun until it is completely over. If you want to play Ice Cream United but don't like randomly pairing with strangers, you can create your own private room and invite your friends to play through the internet connection. Next up at number 2, we have Boxville. Boxville is just a great find for fans of beautiful and interesting quests. In addition, this game is not a strict representation of the genre according to its criteria. It's a cross between a classic adventure story and an animated film, in which you can participate both in solo mode and in co-authorship with other participants. Events are unfolding in a city of boxes inhabited by old cans of various shapes and sizes. One day, there is an earthquake due to which the main character loses his best friend. He sets out on a journey to find a friend and along the way to help many others in trouble. The game is full of environmental quests and logical puzzles that we have carefully picked from among hundreds of options. And finally at number 1, we have Snaker. This is an exciting mix of classic Snake gameplay and a hell of an action game. In the game, you will have access to a super-powered snake and set out to conquer mysterious worlds. As you make your way through the dungeons, you'll face hordes of enemies and treacherous obstacles, and blast them to pieces with your powerful attacks. With each victory, your snake will become stronger and more skilled, unlocking new abilities and abilities that will help you deal with even the strongest enemies. The game is designed with simple graphics, a user-friendly interface, and vibrant sound. With its smooth controls and unique attacks, the game provides sensational fun, and with a plethora of monsters and gameplay options that will test your skills, you'll never get tired of playing this hellish adventure. And that's it for our list today. We hope you found some new games to add to your collection. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know which games you're most excited to try. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more mobile gaming content.